Good morning, everyone. We are excited for today and our giveaway. I am here at the Medina County Veteran Service Office. Good morning, everyone. We are excited for today. Okay, we will kick off at 10 a.m. with our first drawing. So please be ready to go. Come on in, leave a comment. If you shared and you want to win our first $100 door prize, just make a comment that you're here, and we have a specified number of who will win that drawing. So that'll be $100. While everybody's joining us, I want to make a quick introduction to a good friend and colleague here in the county. Is our Medina County Veteran Service Officer, Ed Zachary.
Hey, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
How you doing, folks? Glad to be out here.
So we are here with the Medina County Veteran Service Office, where this is an integral part of what we are doing in the community. And many of these businesses that we're supporting today are the same businesses that play a vital role in supporting our veteran organizations and things that we do. So we are here giving back to the same people who give to us so much. So although it is great to win a gift certificate to one of your favorite businesses, these are the businesses that support us day in and day out. So we encourage you to support them year round. Check out their website, stop in, talk to them. We're going to kick off at 10, so make sure by 10:01 you leave a comment for that first door prize. As we're waiting on people to come in here at 10, Ed, what's going on in the Medina County Veteran Service Office?
Well, we got a lot going on, even though we're closed. We've been closed for, a couple weeks now with the government shutdown. I got to tell you, it's been strange not being able to see people, but we have been able to conduct all our business as usual over the phone, via email, internet. However, we've been writing vouchers for financial assistance. We've been paying people's utility bills, paying the rent. Nobody's been kicked out of their home or had their lights turned off under this, closure. And with our office, we're still filing claims with the VA. The VA is still working remotely. I think the biggest change for people is not being able to see their doctors at the VA. They have been doing a lot of telehealth, and if it's an emergency, they are seeing some of those appointments. So our transportation has kind of gone back down slowly. Monday, May 4th, though, the VA in Northeastern Ohio will open back up. There's some paperwork on our website that explains how they're going to do that. I think they're going to still try to do a lot of appointments telehealth and remotely. So we're expecting our transportation to pick back up starting on Monday to the VA medical centers in Cleveland and Akron and Parma. The one thing I do want to note, you will be required to wear a face mask if you're riding our vans starting on Monday. So I just want to note that with everybody.
Well, great. Well, we are 1 minute away from kicking off. With everything going on with the COVID-19 and Corona, is there anything people in the community could be doing to help make donations or support for the veterans?
So we're trying to right now is get a stockpile of maybe 100 or 150 to 200 face masks for our veterans. We have, a lot of veterans are going to start coming back in, and we've already had calls of people. A lot of them are elderly going, hey, I can't find a face mask, and I don't think it's so much affordability. I think it's just a matter of where do I go to get one, and some of these elderly people are, don't know the places to go out and get face masks. So we'd like to get some of the ones, hopefully the washable ones, the cotton or cloth, so we could just give to our veterans and they could have it and take it home and use it and wash it. So we're looking for, if we could get a donation of those, that would be great. That would help us out a lot, Steve.
Well, great. Well, it is 10 o'clock. We're ready to kick off. I hope everybody's excited. Again, these are the businesses that support our community year round. We are glad to be promoting them and encourage everyone in the community to be giving back. So that first door prize is not a gift card at all. This was a special door prize. It is $101 bills green money, and cash. So make sure you leave a comment before 10:01, and as long as you shared, the person who leaves a comment and is the same number as my VFW membership number, which nobody should know, so I can verify that. That number person who leaves a comment as our door prize will win 100 $1 bills. All right. If you did not see our rules for today, there will only be one winner per question, and each person is allowed to win once, but you are allowed to answer every question as many times as possible. If you see the correct answer, please go ahead and answer again, because if somebody already won, we're going to move on to the next person who has not won. Our first business is The Place in Medina. So Andrea Reedy, the owner of The Place, is on Route 18 near Bonita Road. They sell hot tubs and fireplaces. She is an amazing person. They do a lot of great things in the community. Right now, she is working with a charity called the Mission of Love, and they are working on getting masks for people in the community for Corona. So they have materials. If you wish to help make materials or donate materials, you can contact Andrea Reedy. So our first question is, in the 70s and 80s, before The Place was located even on Route 18, it used to be on just south of the square. What was the original name of The Place? And if you are not aware, as a little clue, they did not originally sell hot tubs and fireplaces. They actually worked on small engines. So that Place in Medina, a great business in our community. Every 45 seconds, we're going to be asking another question. So before we move on to the next one, give everyone time to answer. Ed, anything else going on in the community for the
I think we're going to probably start to reopen our office here probably in the middle of May. I know we've been working every day in the office. So with that reopening, I'm not quite sure what that's going to look like. Appointments, whatever we have. I don't know. As far as what's going on with veterans in Medina County right now, I will say some not so good news is most all of the Memorial Day functions that I'm aware of have been canceled at this point. It's our wish, and we've reached out to all the communities because we had some funding for some of those events, is that, somewhere in the future that they plan something for Memorial Day, no matter how big or how small, whether that's just a wreath laying sometime in June or July. But that's kind of all we got right now.
Great, thank you. So you got that first question. Here is our next one. This is for Blue Heron Brewery and Event Center. If you have not checked out the Blue Heron Event and Brewery Center, I encourage you. You need to. They have an awesome operation down there. Great food, great drinks. Our first question, coming right out of winter, the timely. If you saw this on Facebook or were there, they had these things outside that were really, really cool to sit in. I mean, cool. What were they? Sitting on their outside patio over the winter that you could eat it. The first person to comment that answer correctly, a $5 gift certificate to the Blue Heron Restaurant and Brewery and Event Center. Next business on our to-do is Bunker Hill Golf Course. Chad Gibson, the general manager there, has done amazing work in our community. If you have a charity or organization that you need to sponsor, please consider hosting your event at Bunker Hill Golf Course with Chad. So our first gift certificate for Bunker Hill Golf Course is, how much money has Chad Gibson, the general manager, raised for...
What did I do? You're still there.
Okay. Raised for local community charities. So whoever can get the closest or the correct answer to that will win a $25 gift certificate. I will be announcing that answer at around 2 p.m. when we come back live with some more. All right, so next, without wasting any time, another $25 for Blue Heron and Event Center. What is the park called behind Blue Heron? What is the park called? If you're not familiar with this park, it was part of the golf course. Montville Township purchased that. Their park district came in, revamped it, and made it a beautiful walking trail. It has lots of hills. I've been seeing lots of bikes out there lately. So if you haven't been out to that park, which I can't say the name, make comment again, even if you see the correct answer, please continue to answer because somebody else may have already won. All right, next is El Patron Restaurant. They are open 7 days a week in Seville right now. They have a Sunday liquor license. And if you are not into food, they have margaritas to go.
Yay!
So, a COVID-19 response in Seville, margaritas to go. They are notorious for their margaritas. So, El Patron, what plant is depicted in the El Patron logo? First person to comment the correct answer to that will win a $25 gift certificate to El Patron. El Patron in Seville. Our next question is, how long has Sully's restaurant in Medina called Medina home? So this is $25 gift certificate to Sully's in Medina. How long have they called this place home? Sully's is open right now for takeout orders. They also have their Mother's Day carry-out dinner special coming. It's available for pickup Sunday, May 10th, 11 to 2. You should pre-order because they will sell out very quick. So that question for a $25 gift certificate to Sully's is, how long has Sully's called Medina home? The person who gets it closest or the first person to get it right will win. All right, again, we are at the Medina County Veteran Service Office with Ed Zachary here. The big part of our mission is supporting our veterans, veteran organizations. These businesses help us do that day in and day out. I know one of the big drives I like to help with is Toys for Tots, and we had about 1,500 children we were able in Medina County last year. So Ed, we actually have a gift certificate from the Medina County Veteran Service Office for $50 for Bueller's. And our question, how many veterans are there in Medina County? And I think a lot of people will be shocked once they see this. How many veterans are in Medina County, roughly? The closest answer or the first to get it correct will win a $50 gift certificate to Bueller's. All right, without wasting any time, we have a $50 gift certificate to Timber Lodge Steakhouse. If you have not been to Timber Lodge up on 42 between Medina and Brunswick,
Great steaks.
you are certainly missing out on some great steaks, maybe some of the best prime rib around.
Yeah.
I would encourage everyone to get up there and check them out.
Carrot cake, good. It's good too.
Oh yeah, I have not had the carrot cake,
yeah.
so we will potentially try that next time. But this is also being brought to you by MDG Flooring. MDG Flooring is on the corner of 42 and Fenn in Medina. Their showroom is a hidden gem. You need to stop in there and see that thing. They are personal people who do a tremendous amount in this community. In fact, when they get up there, they alone did more toys in our Toys for Tot drive than our biggest box store here in town. So they put on a huge drive donating toys. They help with almost everything our veteran services and groups need. So get in there, check out MDG. Here is your question for MDG Flooring. This is actually an activity. So step number one is you're going to need to make sure you like their Facebook page. So you have to like MDG Flooring's Facebook page in order to qualify. And then here in a couple seconds, I'll give you step two to give everybody a chance to like MDG's flooring website. And while you're waiting on liking that, before I get to step 2, we're going to go right into another $25 for Blue Heron Event Center. You need to get up there and check them out. So they donated 8 $25 gift cards because they want to be an integral part of our community and support our veteran services as well. Great food. What was the original purpose of Blue Heron? What was it built for? The facility that they are in. If you know that answer, comment below. First person to get it correct will win a $25 gift card. Again, if you see the right answer, continue to comment because we will be moving on from winners if somebody has already won another gift card. So even if you see the right answer, keep going. All right, MDG Flooring, step number 2. Hopefully you like their Facebook page now. Second step is find their most recent post and comment on that post the following: Medina County Veterans Rock. So go to MDG Flooring's Facebook page, like them, write on their first comment, Medina County Veterans Rock, something to that degree, and you will win a $50 gift certificate to the Timber Lodge. All right, we're going to try and get this in by 10:15 because I know everybody has to get back to work. So moving right along, next is Digsby's Pizza in Seville. Now, you want to talk about somebody who gives back to the community. Jerry and Anita are not only first responders themselves, they actually have 3 generations of family working there. They've just completed the Delivering Smiles program with Scott Malarkey and myself, where we delivered food to seniors and kids of the Cloverleaf District. That will end today, sadly, but it was a great turnout. So thank you very much for their support. Get down to Seville, check out Digsby's if you haven't. Got a $25 gift certificate. If you can tell us, and the answer's in their webpage, but Digsby's is named after the legendary blank who remains the love of Anita's life. So the first person to comment that will get a $25 gift certificate to Digsby's. Digsby's is named after the legendary blank who remains the love of Anita's life. One other fun fact that shows how long Jerry has been in town. The rumor is the oven, the stove that they have in the kitchen, is actually the same stove Jerry's elementary school used when he was a kid. And that was some time ago. So great people, great in the community. All right, next, again, we're going right to Blue Heron for another $25 gift certificate to Blue Heron. First comment to get it right will win. Again, if the correct answer, keep going. What was Blue Heron before it was a brewery and event center? You might say, Steve, you just asked that question. Now, the last question was, what was it originally built for? And then this question is, what was it previously to a brewery and event center? For another $25 gift certificate to Blue Heron. All right, next. Maybe you're tired of food, drinks, and you want to change something up. Time for our gift certificate for $75 to the Tangerine Parlor in Seville. It's actually right next to Digsby's. So that is with Tori Craig, a graduate of the Paul Mitchell School. And to win that, you need to answer the following question by commenting below. So a $75 gift certificate to the Tangerine Parlor with Tori Craig. How many layers are there to a strand of hair? So first person to get that correct will win a $75 gift certificate to Tori Craig. Next, I want to say a big thanks to Hobson Coaching and Communication. They were part of our team last week, donated $350 between groceries and some coaching. So Ed Hobson is located on just south of the square with 27 years of SBA experience. So if you need any help with SBA, certainly go to him. Next up, without missing a single beat, is another Seville-based business, Hometown Dental and Sparky's Pizza, and Cafe on Main. So that is a combo of all combos of Seville. Hometown again was Scott Malarkey, who worked with Jerry Winkler and myself on delivering food and giving things to the community. They are open back up today. So we are starting our onboarding process of resuming back to normal activity. Schedule your cleaning with Scott Malarkey. They have big masks and boards, and they are doing social distancing. So Hometown Dental is open. They are donating a $25 gift certificate to Cafe on Main. And the first question for Cafe on Main, this wrap that is served at Cafe on Main is perfect and chopped romaine, grilled chicken breast, seasoned croutons, and shaved Parmesan. And you are very likely to see Scott Malarkey and Steve Shields eating this together at lunch. It is amazing. And if you don't know Scott and I, we love to eat. So what wrap is at Cafe on Main that includes chopped romaine, grilled chicken breast, seasoned croutons, and shaved Parmesan? Comment below, first person to get that right. Next, Sparky's Pizza in Seville. This is a newer business to Seville, but is it really new? What years were they opened from in downtown Richmond? So starting year and ending year. Closest one, it's a 20-year gap, so I'll give you that. What years was Sparky's Pizza located in downtown Richmond? First person to comment on that and get that correct. If you do not know, they hand make their dough, and I think they sell out pretty quick because they have to make it in advance. So get down to Sparky's Pizza in Seville. All right, next is one of my other favorites, is a $50 gift certificate to Dominic's and JoJo's in Medina.
Great pizza.
Dominic's, JoJo's, the family have been here a very, very long time. This is not new to them. They've been doing takeouts and deliveries to everybody in Medina for 30, 40 years. Great food, great reputation. So $50 to the first person to answer this question right. How many different flavors of chicken wings are available at Dominic's and JoJo's? Closest answer, or the first one to get that right who has not previously won, will get a $50 gift certificate to Dominic's and JoJo's. They do have takeout beer and wine every day and liquor on Thursday and Saturday, so you can get that taken out, and I believe delivery, but don't quote me on that. Very next, if you're tired of food again and you don't need a new makeover from Tangerine Parlor, maybe your dog does. Doggone Crazy has donated a $25 gift certificate to Uber and a gift certificate for one bath and nail job for your dog. And the question for that is, what street is Doggone Crazy located on? What street in Medina County is Doggone Crazy located? So you might have to give him a quick Google search. All right, I am pushing on some time here, so we will have a bunch of these later today. I want to make sure we touch on all of our businesses that help support us. So next is the Corkscrew Restaurant. We have 10 gift certificates for them, so I'm going to give 2 away right now to the one question. What is the chef's name at Corkscrew Restaurant? First person to comment that below and get it right will win $20, because we're going to give you 2 to the Corkscrew in Medina. The Corkscrew is open for business. They do catering, they do events. If you have not gone in for some of their specialty food, they are notorious for. Have you been there, Ed?
Great creme brulee.
Yes.
How do you say it? Creme brulee. There you go. Yeah,
yes.
Great. Yeah, I love that stuff.
Yes. And also great supporters of the community. So first person to get that right, they do have full bar beer and wine available with any carry-out order. Okay. Next is Buckeye Superwash. Buckeye is located on Route 42. We have a $25 gift certificate. They were being the first car wash to offer unlimited car washing in Medina. How much do these car washes for an unlimited package start at? First person to comment that below will get a $25 gift certificate to Buckeye Super Wash. They are the only full touchless and towel dry car wash in Medina. I think the building's been there since the 60s. And we will move right into our next question again for corkscrew again. We'll do another $20 for the corkscrew. And we will ask, what year did the corkscrew open in Medina? The Corkscrew Restaurant, what year did they open? And you will get a $20 gift certificate. All right, moving right on, we have another $20 gift certificate for the first person who can tell me what restaurant in Medina has Newburgh on the menu. So, Newburgh Pasta. This restaurant, you will win a $20 gift certificate to them if you can guess who has Newburgh Pasta on the menu. So my guess is they are the only one that has that. Again, I'm going to add all of these up. We have some outstanding gift cards still left here. I promise we will be conscious of your time. So I'm going to come back on this afternoon with some local business owners. We're going to announce the winners from this morning and see what gift cards we still have left. I want to say a great big thank you to Ed Zachary for having us on. I hope everybody enjoyed some trivia. We're going to win some gift cards. Get out there, even if you don't win, support these businesses. They support us. They support our veterans. One big ask that we had was from Ed that if you know anyone who has masks or could donate masks, we could use them for the veterans of Medina County. Again, thank you very much, and we'll sign you off with one last big question for a $25 gift certificate to Solly's. How many different draft beers does Solly's have on tap? How many different draft beers do they have? And I will let you know they are all available in growlers. So see how many you can get on that. I'm loving all the feedback. I'm loving the comments. Check back at 2 o'clock. We are going to announce the winners, and we'll probably have several hundred more dollars worth of gift certificates to give away then. I hope everyone's enjoyed this so far. Have an amazing Friday as we begin to reopen. All of these businesses that we talked about today do a great job support Medina County and everything that we are trying to do with our veterans.
Thank you.
Thank you. Community, thank you. We'll see you guys at 2 o'clock.
See you. Thank you.